Hi, I'm Liz for Kelowna Now, and I'm here with Angie Lohr. She's the president of H.O.P.E Outreach and the House of Hope. Thanks for being here. Thanks for having us, I guess.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us what this event is all about.
Okay, this event is called Hope in Her Eyes, just to bring awareness that people that are homeless, impoverished, poverty, uneducated, no water, no food, we're all the same humans, and so we're going to educate people tonight, make them look one-on-one at each other and bring down some barriers and some boundaries and judgment. Have a great night. We've got great food and some great stations going on, good band playing later on in the evening.
And have you done this event before?
No, this is our first together. This is our first big gala event. We've done a few fundraisers, but we're very excited to finally be here tonight.
For those who don't know, tell us a little bit about H.O.P.E and what you do there, or what the organization does, yeah.
Yeah, so HOPE stands for Helping Out People Exploited. We're a nighttime outreach that goes on the streets of Kelowna and Vernon 7 nights a week, focusing on the women that are homeless or exploited, disenfranchised, handing out outreach supplies, doing harm reduction, dispensing Narcan. And we also have a safe house called the House of Hope, where women wanting to start a recovery process, it's also based on harm reduction, can come in and get some counseling, get hooked in with the community. We've got some programs in the house thanks to some grants we just recently got. So, yeah.
I'm here with Tamara McLellan, and she's the co-executive director.
We've been around for 12 years here in Kelowna. Our founder started it off a trip to Nepal, where she saw that girls were being sold into slavery, into bonded labor, and she came back with a real passion to try to help these girls stay with their families. It evolved from that because the Nepal government actually abolished bonded labor. It still happens, but it is illegal. So we've evolved into an organization that's really set to empower women and girls through education. So we give educational scholarships there, microcredit loans, we teach life skills to women, and we do a bit of work locally, like partnering and collaborating with local charities like tonight.
Yeah. And so how did this idea come about?
So Hope in Her Eyes actually came from an eye-gazing experiment that I did last year, where we had to sit in front of another human and just stare into their eyes without saying a word.
Did you know them?
It was in my yoga training, so I did know her pretty well, but I had never done anything like that. And what came from it was that it shifted perspectives, and I could see among all the women I was doing it with was that we all shifted perspectives on what our connection means and how we are all connected. And so I thought, and in that moment, one of the women had said, I see myself as the homeless women on the street. I want to give and help where I can. And that planted a seed with me. And then I met Angie from Hope Outreach. The work they do is phenomenal, but I was tired of people saying either they want to give in their own backyard or overseas. Like people always said to me, why Nepal? And I was like, because the need there is so great. And I was like, well, the need here is great. And so I was like, why are we debating helping? Yeah. So this night, literally, I met with Angie and I was like, how do we shift some perspectives? And we came up with Hope in Her Eyes, which with our names works perfectly, Hope in Her Eyes. And we're going to have an eye-gazing space tonight where people can come and have their own experience if they want. We're not going to force vulnerability, but we're going to have the art auction where it's all pictures of women's eyes or women as the subject. And then, the rest of the night is really just to gather and see ourselves in each other and connect.
What are you hoping people will walk away with?
So for me, I really just thought, what can we do that hasn't been done yet? Like corporate Kelowna has had a lot of events. There's so much good activity happening here. But the one thing from tonight is that if people could walk down Leon Street or if they do travel to Nepal or other places and not cross the street when they come across somebody that maybe makes them feel a little uncomfortable, or there's of course safety in mind, but these people could be our sisters and mothers and aunts, and the problem is, like, we went from 600 homeless to this year they're going to report, I think, coming out 2,000 homeless in Kelowna, and in Nepal the need is constantly, it's like we can't keep up, and we do a lot of work there. And so my real hope is that people walk away from this experience thinking, how can we help? And now they have two charities that they know are doing the work both in their own backyard and globally.
Okay, well, I hope you get a good turnout. I think everything was sold out. Is that right?
Sold out crowd. We have 2 tickets left now, but yeah, sold out crowd, and yeah, it's exciting. We think it'll hopefully turn into something that's annual, but
Yeah.
But tonight first, yeah.
I hope it goes well. And thanks for chatting with me for Kelowna Now. I'm Liz, and I've been speaking with Tamara.